Today, for your reading, we are going to look at the poem The Seed by Oliver Lucas Bowles. And before we get started, I just want to remind you that a seed is the beginning part of a flowering plant, right? And we've heard about those seeds in lots of stories that we've read, like What Do Green Beans Need and Jack and the Beanstalk. And I also wanted to explain the soil. Remember, soil is another name for that dirt. And the soil gives the seeds vitamins, minerals, and a safe place to grow. And when seeds are planted, they take several days to sprout, right? Like in what we saw in the green bean seeds, that was a realistic fiction. It took several days for the green beans to sprout. Now, in Jack and the Beanstalk, it sprouted overnight, but we all know that that's not real. That was a fairy tale. So, like I said, this is a poem, and poems often have rhyme, have words that are repeated, have sentences that are broken up. So we'll take a look at this and see if they have this has any of those characteristics. We're going to use the comprehension strategy, visualizing. And remember, visualizing helps a reader create a mental picture, like a picture in your brain about how things look and feel and smell and sound and taste. So let's take a look at the seed. I see a seed. It needs the dirt. Grow, seed, grow. Now, when I read this, I think about a small seed in my hand, and you can kind of pinch it between your fingers. It is so small. I see a sprout. It needs the water. Grow, sprout, grow. And I imagine seeing that, going out and checking the seed that I've planted and seeing a little sprout come up. I see a plant. It needs the sun. Grow, plant, grow. I see a flower. It makes me smile. Grow, flower, grow. All right. So I see a seed. Do you hear any rhyming words in that? Like we said, it's a poem, but are there any rhyming words? No, not in this one. I see a seed. It needs the dirt. Grow, seed, grow. Not really. Now, and all of the lines end with a punctuation mark. So it's not splitting up a sentence into two different lines like we've talked about. But what about repetition? Do some words repeat themselves? I think so. It says, I see a seed, I see a sprout, I see a plant, I see a flower. So that is very repetitive. It has a lot of repetition. And also the last line in each stanza is grow, seed, grow, grow, sprout, grow, grow, plant, grow, grow, flower, grow. So a lot of repetition is used there. Now, I did use the word stanza. So this particular poem is divided into 4 stanzas, into 4 parts. So this is the first part, second, third, and fourth stanza of our poem. And before I let you go, I just wanted to go over one vocabulary word, and that's the word sprout. I see a sprout.
Sprout, a young plant that has just popped up above the soil. The plant is a sprout. It just grew above the soil. Sprout.
All right, so sprout is a small plant or a young plant that has just popped up above the soil, like in this one, just popped up above the soil. You can't see the roots underneath it that it grew before, and there's part of the seed that's under there, but just popped up through the soil. That is a sprout. And I will include some discussion starters for you to talk about with your big person about the seed.